Hello, love wrestling. It's Thursday night. It's 8 p.m. And you know what that means. It's another new episode of Between Two Beards.
Can we start off with the biggest news of the week? The Rats lost! If you've got the budget, I've got the time.
There he is.
Hey, boss!
There's the boss.
Hey!
The man with the finest beard on this screen.
Canadian men, boys, shut the hell up. Let me talk.
You see, the Rads are resourceful. When I got beef with somebody, I can find a way to talk to them.
And listen between two beers.
Hello, love wrestling. It is Thursday night. It is 8 p.m. And y'all know what that means.
What does that mean?
It's another new episode
That's
of
right.
Between Two Beards. I will say this from the top, though. If you are tuning in tonight, which I hope you will, you are. You know, we all, me and Pluggo and everybody here, we love you. We see you in the chat every week.
Yeah.
This is a pre-recorded episode.
Yeah.
This is a SummerSlam preview, pre-recorded episode, because by the time you are watching this right now,
You've
Pluggo
probably already cried over the emotional meeting of JPJ and Pluggo.
probably you probably saw the footage and you were like, I can't believe it.
It finally happened.
It happened.
Because we decided on pretty last minute, if you think about it, that we were thinking about going live in Cleveland, doing a show live together. But if the powers that be or whatever, it didn't work, or things went haywire, or Wi-Fi hotspots, things get messed up, whatever it could have been.
Yeah.
We didn't want to break the streak of being here for 165 of these things.
Something like that.
So we are pre-recording our SummerSlam preview. We are in Cleveland. But if you're watching this, you've probably seen our faces all over social media, because please believe that we are taking that city over. I was going to say something else, but we're not 10 minutes in. And we're going to have some fun. And we're going to pretty much post all of it.
Fair enough. I just found out about that last part.
This is going to be posting all day.
That's fine.
All day. I'm going to be like, JPJ is sleeping. Click.
We're going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Pluggo.
Yeah.
We're going to a Cleveland Guardians game, potentially.
Yeah. Who knows?
I go to some GC Dub.
We might go to indie shows. We got our official requests in for all of the events going on. We definitely will be at SummerSlam, SmackDown, maybe. We'll see. We're not sure yet. That's why I'm saying you got to be on the socials, because we're going to be posting like, hey, we're going to be here. Come check us out. I went and got a haircut and a beard trim today. I packed a bag. Mrs. Pluggo made snacks for us.
I saw that.
Hope you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, dude.
I love peanut butter. Who the heck? Well, people are allergic to nuts. I don't want to just throw that out there.
But I'm not.
But if you can eat peanut butter, if you are able to eat nuts,
delicious
and peanut butter, who doesn't like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? If you don't, that's crazy. That's crazy stuff. But we are here.
I got to buy your waters.
Yes.
At this point in time, in the space-time continuum, you'll have your smart water.
One request. drive.
I will bro, because I'm driving, so I can bring more things. You're flying,
Correct.
so you're limited.
Correct.
But at this point in time, we are somewhere in Cleveland. All things working out. Doing something.
The weather is supposed to be atrocious.
Yeah.
Supposed to rain the whole time.
That's what you get for moving SummerSlam up to the beginning of August instead of the end.
Yeah.
Like I used to love.
We're gonna figure it out.
I loved that you would have a fantasy football draft during the day, SummerSlam at night, perfect Sunday.
Yeah.
Now it's too early to draft fantasy football. It's August 3rd.
Well, for this, I mean, you could do all in. That would be a good weekend to do it.
Could.
Right? Yeah. So I don't know. But anyway, we are here.
Even then, all ins during the day. You'd have to do your draft at night.
Yeah, you just do it the opposite way.
But I like drafting early where my mind's
I agree.
You know,
I agree.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as they say.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I get it.
I know you get it.
My fantasy football leagues have already happened. So, not like the drafts.
Well, except for this one. We haven't set this
one.
Well,
yeah, we still have to do our B2 beer as well.
Maybe we'll get that going next week when we get back.
Who knows? I don't want to talk about football because my Patriots are going to have another year. So I don't want to. The reports are ugly, Pluggo. They're ugly.
I'm thinking about bringing my old school Cleveland Browns stuff with me so I at least fit in.
Maybe. But the reports out of Patriots camp, ugly. Anyway.
I don't know. I saw Drake May. They were like, Drake May dropping dimes in camp. And he threw the ball. He threw the ball. He threw the ball in the air, and there was just a guy standing on the other side of the field, and he caught it with no defenders or anything else on the field. And I was like, is that really dropping dimes, or is that just playing catch with the homies?
I don't know. All I know is that this week, everybody's saying that Drake May has sucked. That's all I know. That's all I know.
But we're not here for that. We got SummerSlam on the mind. Like I said, we're pre-recording our SummerSlam picks, our preview, so there's something in the can for Thursday night if things go awry. But you never know. We might just show up on everything. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. I'm bringing all the gear, man. We'll be ready.
Well, yeah. I mean, we need the gear.
We're going to make some TikToks. I don't know what we're going to do.
This is all new to me.
I know. I'm just throwing out stuff. I pitched tuxedos earlier today.
It's true.
It's not happening.
But yeah.
But I'm a goddamn enthusiast. I thrive on enthusiasm, and you're bringing me down with your negativity.
I'm not bringing you down. I'm a realist. That's all.
Yeah.
But I'm ready. We're taking.
I'm real.
Listen, we said it. We're taking over. So that's what we're doing.
We'll see what happens.
The WWE, along with Pluggo and myself, the WWE is also taking over Cleveland.
Also, definitely.
This weekend.
Taking over. They are really, you're just not just saying that there's so many things.
No, there are a lot of things going on. So
I kind of like that now that they're doing these one-off things, like making it about, because it used to just be you go in for SummerSlam, SmackDown, or you go in for Mania, then the Raw after, then you're out. Now it's like there's things to do. They got events throughout the whole weekend. It's a good thing.
Yeah, there's a lot to do on Friday. You know, they have the Damian Priest screening of the 24 documentary, and then him, Rhea, and Dom are doing like a question thing afterwards. There's the SummerSlam kickoff show that's happening in the afternoon. Obviously, SmackDown. Then they're doing Sami Zayn and Friends after SmackDown. Saturday, The Undertaker's doing a one-man show. And then there are community events on both days. So they really do make it really like WWE honestly like takes over the city. Like it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And there's going to be like they usually have like a big pop-up shop with all the merch and stuff like that. That's like a thing you want to go check out and things like that. It's a very, very cool thing that they do. But they will be in Cleveland.
Spend money I don't have.
Weekend is the SummerSlam.
The SummerSlam. We're going to try to do all of it too.
SummerSlam.
We're going to be tired.
Oh, yeah. There are 7 matches on this card, 6 of which are championship matches. 7
as of right now.
I think they're sticking to 7. I could see a pre-show match.
Is this 7?
3 hours.
Is this 7 including the women's tag titles?
No, that's on SmackDown.
Because I feel like that's going to go down at SummerSlam.
No, that's on SmackDown. That will stand because they did the men's titles at Money in the Bank on SmackDown.
I know, but I'm just I don't.
The
way it went down. I'm just saying. I don't know. No. Just throw it out.
I would think that is going to main event
Probably. You're probably right, but it could happen.
It could. I think they're keeping it at this. I think they're keeping it. They have all the stories. Yeah, they have all the stories built in. Triple H doesn't like big match cards. He wants. He said
that he took that shot at AEW.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. But look what he did. Look what he did with takeovers. They were 5 matches, and you see now the secondary pay-per-views.
5.
Are 5. They're stuck at 5, sometimes 6, but they're at 5.
That could just be me not used to it yet, where I'm like, oh, they're going to add another match.
Look at they very easily like the fact that
perfect.
Yeah.
I don't want anymore. I looked at the card the other day, and I was like, this is great.
What do you need to add? Like you can make the argument that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair should be on SummerSlam. I would say I agree.
That's my only caveat as to why I think they might, but I'm not banking on
that. The showcase match of SmackDown the night before in the same city like that, I think they I think the card is strong. So why don't we start, literally they're all championship matches, with the singles match for the WWE United States Championship. It is Logan Paul defending against, say it with me, L.A. Knight. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people coming into this, myself included, I think it's time. I think it's time to crown L.A. Knight. I think SummerSlam, big stadium. I think this is the moment. It's in Logan's. I know he resides out of Puerto Rico these days.
Who's Mr. Cleveland?
Yes. Who is Mr. I think it's going to be Johnny Manziel.
That's what I think.
I think it's going to be Johnny Manziel.
I think it would be the ultimate troll job.
He's going to come out doing this. And the Browns fans are going to be like, oh, we're past 10 minutes? Fuck you. That's what the Browns fans are going to say.
I will lose my mind if Johnny Manziel shows up.
It's him.
I hope on everything. Mr.
Who else could it be?
I don't know.
It could be a lot of people, but who could it be?
I hope it's Johnny Manziel.
That would be unbelievable.
It'd be the greatest.
If it was Johnny Manziel,
that'd be the
greatest. People would lose their mind. They would hate every second of it.
I wouldn't.
I would be laughing.
I loved Johnny football.
It's not going to be LeBron.
No.
So he's in the Olympics. He's over in France. So he's got things to do. Speaking of, what the hell? Steve Kerr, you bum.
What?
Didn't play Jason Tatum.
As all the sports reporters said, Jason Tatum's a B+ player.
Yeah, champion. Last time I checked.
Yeah, but so is Derek White, and he's getting minutes.
Yeah, I don't get that. First of all, I don't. Again,
so is Jaylen Brown. He ain't even there.
Well, that's because people don't like Jaylen Brown because he's outspoken. People are like, "Yo, man, calm down," and he's like, "Nah, I care about things that everyone should care about." And they're like, "Yo, dude, pipe down. You're ruining money for us. Pipe down.
It was one game."
Yeah, no, I don't care.
He didn't play my guy Halliburton either.
Yeah, but Halliburton and Tatum are not on the same level. So not even close. Well, they're both all-stars, but it's different.
Colin Cowherd said literally, I think today or yesterday, was like nothing that Jason Tatum does nothing better than anybody else that was on that floor. He's good, but he doesn't do anything better than.
Listen, I'm saying this as a Boston Celtics fan. He's better. He's a better player than both Drew Holiday and Derek White. So, he is. He's a better player.
And they're both Celtics too.
Yeah, I know. So they should not be playing before Jason Tatum. Ever. In the history, ever.
It's the Olympics.
And I love all three of them. But no. You know who else on that team shouldn't be playing before Jason Tatum? A lot of those guys. Embiid. Bum. Don't you know that you can't play Embiid in any important game because he's going to suck and then cry after the game? That's what he does.
Yeah.
You know, the only time Serbia was close in that game was when Embiid was on the floor because he's a bum.
Well, that coupled with when Jokic was off the floor.
Well, yeah. Well, Jokic is special. I mean, come on. He's one of the
it was a combination.
10 to 12 best players ever already. But come on. Give me a break. My thing is, I find it ridiculous that this thing got so national. Like Stephen A's yelling about it. Like I'm a Boston Celtics fan, so if I'm watching the Olympics game and you're not playing Jason Tatum, go fuck yourself.
He'll probably play in the next one, which is probably today or tomorrow.
I think it's tonight. I think it's happening right now.
Yeah.
By the time we record this,
didn't Kerr even say? He was like, "Whoops."
Steve Kerr was like, "I felt like an idiot not playing him." I'm like, "Yeah, you looked like one too, dumbass."
It's
the Olympics. You got to play everybody.
No,
it's the Olympics.
You don't have to play everybody. You're just in that mentality because you can't comprehend your franchise guy not getting minutes on a team that is absolutely loaded.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I'm saying if you're going to the Olympics, he's over there, and again, because Steve Kerr came again. This isn't just because Steve Kerr came out and said, "Oh, Tatum's going to play in the next game," and somebody else won't. Why?
Keep there because they have to also consider the $350 million contracts. They just say Kerr cannot run these guys into the ground.
Exactly.
It's the Olympics, bro.
Yes. So why are you not playing all the guys? So you avoid running. If you play more guys, then the minutes are spread out less. That avoids running people into the ground. Are
you questioning Steve Kerr?
Yes.
The guy with 58 championships?
Yes, I am. I am questioning Steve Kerr. It was a dumbass decision. And if he
you were okay with Halliburton not playing?
No, he should have played too. If two other dudes sit out tonight and Halliburton and Tatum play, that's dumb. That is dumb. Anyway,
I digress.
I heard Charles Barkley talking about this. Is the last thing, and then we're going to get to SummerSlam. I heard Charles Barkley talking about this, and Charles Barkley was like, "You got to play everybody." They traveled across the world. They're practicing every day.
But if Serbia doesn't play their whole bench, I don't hear anybody bitching about
who the hell besides you? Come on.
But they should play everybody. It's the Olympics. By your logic, they should play everybody.
In my opinion, if you bring 12 dudes, if the limit is 12, they don't have to play 20 minutes each, but they should get on the friggin' floor.
You should have gave them the garbage
give
time.
8 minutes. I don't give a shit.
When the game was out of hand, I don't know why I didn't throw Tatum out there for a couple. Sure, I'm with you.
Are you kidding me?
I think you're just closer to the situation because it's a Boston guy.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I don't think you care. I think you're only trying to make your point by caring about Halliburton, but you just said he's not as good as Tatum, so you don't really care.
If you had to play one over the other, it's Tatum. Tatum's all NBA 2 years in a row. He's a top 5 guy.
Stand up for my guys over here in Indiana. Leave Halliburton alone.
I got no problem with Halliburton. I like him. But I'm just saying, first of all, I'm of the belief it's like this. Again, obviously, these guys are pro athletes, and they're trying to win gold medals. But the United States is going to dog walk everybody, most likely.
Yeah.
They might have a tough game here. Australia's good. France can give them problems. Brazil's all right. I get it. But the United States is going to win, all right? They're going to win. They have 12 guys. You should play everybody. You can have rotations. LeBron, you're playing 25 minutes. Okay. Durant, you're playing 20. Guess what? Tyrese and Tatum, you're not in the first rotation. That's fine. You're playing 10 minutes. It does not make sense to me that you wouldn't play guys. They're over there practicing, doing all this stuff, and then you're not going to play them.
Not only that, did you notice when Tatum just sat there with this disgusted look on his face?
He was cheering. He was cheering and clapping and doing the things he was supposed to do. But you could tell he probably wasn't thrilled that he wasn't playing.
Yeah. Nobody wants to sit and watch.
Steve Kerr said all the right things. He said, "Oh, he's an absolute pro, and he took it like a champ." And I talked to him beforehand, and okay, fine. I just don't get it.
Do you think he had a Julie the Cat Gaffney moment where he's like, "I left my team in Maine to show the world what I could do"?
I don't get it.
And Kerr goes,
"What?
You'll get your chance to show the world what you could do, Jason."
Personally, what I think happened was Steve Kerr was getting retribution because the Celtics beat them by 54 points in the regular season. And I think he was saying, "You're sitting down."
But he played the other Celtics.
Yeah, but Jason went off and he was conky in that.
The other Celtics got to play.
That's what I think happened. Because you know why? There's no other reason why it would. Anyway.
You just went on a 5-minute rant after we mentioned Mr. Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's where we left off.
We started talking about the Olympics.
SummerSlam.
Yeah. So LA Knight and Logan Paul.
Who else is from Cleveland?
Johnny Manziel. Well, it would be. Oh, you said LeBron. That's why it would be LeBron. It would be Johnny Manziel,
Jim Thome, Albert Bell.
No, that wouldn't go well. That wouldn't go well. Kenny Lofton.
Who's getting heat though? Trevor Bauer.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah,
that would be
terrible
a bad idea right
idea.
there. Kyrie Irving would get heat.
Kenny Lofton would be dope. I don't think anybody'd understand it, but us.
What about Wild Thing Rick Vaughn?
Oh, dude, if you brought out
What if he brings out Charlie Sheen dressed as Wild Thing Rick Vaughn?
Dude.
I'd black out, dude. I know Charlie Sheen's a nut job, but like I would be like, hell
the
yeah.
shirt would be off, spinning like a helicopter.
They couldn't play Wild Thing though because everybody would just think of Mox. You couldn't do the.
It's true. They'd be like, "Oh, Mox here." But he's Cincinnati. He's not Cleveland.
Yeah, but you can't use that song. Well, I mean, you could use that song. But,
but if you're gonna bring out Mox, I'm sure you got clearance. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think they'll bring out.
If we were gonna go down that rabbit hole,
Mr. Cleveland. Yeah, that'd be my guesses.
Yeah, I don't know. MGK is from Cleveland.
Who is it?
MGK. He's from Cleveland.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll's going to be there. We're going to see Jelly Roll perform.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, they announced that.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
How do you feel about that? What do you mean you didn't see it? They're showing it everyone if you watch the shows.
I do watch the shows. Doesn't mean I saw it.
Well,
or if I saw it,
he's performing. Maybe on the 3-hour pre-show.
Yeah,
what?
It starts at 4.
Why is there a 3-hour pre-show?
Because we're going to be in the front row of that pre-show.
We don't even get to check into the building until 5:30.
Yeah. Why
are they starting at 4?
We're going to be at the kickoff show at the front row being like, Michael Cole!
What is going on there? 4?
Corey Graves! What's up? They're going to be like, get these clowns out of here.
Jesus. All right, we got to get back on track. Logan Paul, LA Knight.
Yeah.
Is this the time? Are they pulling the trigger on LA Knight here?
I think I've said this before, JPJ, probably 100 times. If not now, when? Like, if this ain't it, if this ain't the time you put a title on LA Knight, then you might as well just be done with
I feel like if he doesn't win,
you got to, right?
I feel like if he doesn't win this, it could be over. He's always going to get a reaction because he's just
but it's just like.
But I feel like that'll be if he doesn't win this for me, it's over. I'm going to be like, okay, I am of the ilk that he's never winning anything important.
Doesn't win big
he's
title
just there
matches.
Promo, make the people.
This would be the spot. And Logan Paul, he's not a full-time guy. He could go off and do some things. Maybe you bump him up into the, run back the Cody Rhodes, Logan Paul thing. If you want to go, I mean, there's options there. Logan Paul doesn't necessarily need the United States Championship.
No, he's one of the longest reigning United States champions in the modern era.
Oh, I know it's wild. So I think it might be time. Give me LA Knight.
Yeah,
I want it to happen.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to. I think it is time. I think it's Pat. Like they should have already done something with LA Knight a little bit more than what they've been doing. He's still incredibly over, but he was like red hot.
Yeah, he was like,
last year.
Yeah, for sure,
red hot.
And then they put him in that Roman Reigns thing, and
that was fine that he lost. That's fine.
But it kind of like
he should have. This should have been the match at WrestleMania. That's what should have happened. Yeah, this should have happened.
That's true. I think that's what we all
won at WrestleMania. That's what should have happened. But again, it's fine. We're here now. I think 100% LA Knight needs to win this match. And I'm going to pick him too, but I think 100. I think if he doesn't, oof. I
don't know what you do with it.
Yeah.
Because it becomes the Jey Uso thing where it's like he's got a cool catchphrase. He's incredibly over with the fans, but guess what? He doesn't win the big one.
Correct.
And we know this. Oh, fun fact. Famous people from Cleveland. Drew Carey.
Oh, it could be him.
Halle Berry.
No, I don't think so.
Ed O'Neill.
Oh, Al Bundy. That'd be dope.
That would be dope.
That'd be dope.
Arsenio Hall.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Paul Newman.
He's not alive.
No, but I'm just reading down the list. I didn't think he was. Luke Perry's not alive. Jack Perry.
Now you want to talk. You want to talk about it if we bring out Mr. Cleveland. That would be Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, when I saw Jack Perry, I was like, maybe, or when I saw Luke Perry, I was like, maybe Jack did a stint in Cleveland, and technically he's from Cleveland by way of. No, he's probably not.
We found out on Monday that another Clevelandite, The Miz, is going to be hosting SummerSlam.
I saw that.
Which is, listen, if you can't get Miz on the card in his hometown of SummerSlam, like, this is a good role for him to do. R-Truth will obviously be involved as well. So you're going to get we're probably going to get 2 or 3 comedy things at some point with the two of them. And I think that's
cool.
The Miz deserves to get,
get his flowers and be a part of it.
In that moment.
And like you said, there's 6 championship matches on this card with one match with a lot of heat behind it.
The
one cool down.
The one non-championship match you can make an argument is the highest profile match on the show.
Yeah, there's not a lot of fun, cutesy matches on this card. It's all bangers, dude. It's all intense rivalry things, which is great. So the Miz will come in, do his comedy thing with R-Truth. I'm here for it. Hopefully his dad will be there. Maybe that's Mr. Cleveland. Logan Paul's dad.
Why do I care about Logan Paul's dad?
I'm sorry.
The Miz's dad. The Miz's dad. Oh, yeah.
That guy's a legend.
That guy's a legend.
Misspoke.
I was like, I barely care about Logan Paul. What the hell do I care about his dad? Although, look at Logan Paul, really good at this stuff. So we have another singles match. This one is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. We've seen this show, not last night, but Braun Breaker has been closing a few Monday Night Raws here recently. They've really upped the rivalry here with him and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn got the one up last night. We're recording this on a Tuesday. Last night on Raw, Sami Zayn, we've seen Braun get the best of Sami these last couple times. Sami got some revenge last night. But they're running it back. We saw Sami get the victory at Money in the Bank to retain. They are running it back.
Will Sami Zayn do the Bret Hart chest plate mess up?
Oh, with the spear.
Will we see that?
I'm gonna say no. That'd be fun though.
I'm gonna throw her under the bus 1,000%. But of course, today when I was getting all suited and booted and done up and talking to my hairstylist about how important this haircut is, SummerSlam, doing the rounds, yada yada yada, she mentioned to me that Braun Breaker could get it. She goes, that Braun Breaker, he could get it. So Fair. She's picking Braun Breaker. Shout out to here. I don't know if she wants me putting her name on blast, but she knows who she is.
Fair.
But I think this is another one of those situations where I would have been okay with them pulling the trigger on Braun beating Sami at Money in the Bank. I thought, here's a good spot. I know that Sami don't lose in Canada, but that's where I was like, that's the moment. You pull the trigger there. You establish this guy. So that's another. If it's not going to happen here, then he's never beaten Sami. So I'm going Braun. I think he gets it done. Tell me I'm wrong, right?
No, you're not.
Somebody. I get it. It's Sami. We all love Sami. We're huge fans of Sami Zayn, but he could lose this Intercontinental title, and I think he's got some other things he could be doing coming up. Soon.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
We will, but I believe he is factored into plans of another story. That's
much bigger than the Intercontinental title at this moment, if we're being honest.
I think, Braun he's ripe. He's ready to go.
Yeah,
he's getting good reactions from the crowd. He's just killing it. I thought the kind of vignette interview promo they did with him earlier in the night before we saw him later on was excellent, where he openly admitted, hey, that's on me. I took you lightly. Like, I get it. He goes, but I'm going to kill you, man. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
And I think it's been really good. And Sami Zayn is that, even though he's the champion, he is that underdog, never quits type guy. But I think if you're running it back one-on-one again for the second pay-per-view in a row, I think it's time that Braun's going to win it. And then, like you said, maybe Sami takes a few weeks off, and then when things happen on another story that we will mention later, he'll be back in that fold, which is probably where he'll go. But I'm fully on board. I think Braun. I think there's potential that we're gonna see. We're at least in my eyes seeing 3 title changes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and you could always run Sami and Braun back if you wanted. Yep. You can always take Sami and move him into, the world title picture and let like the Ilias and the Bronze and the Chad Gables of the world and Bronson Reed really, take care of business in your con. There's things you could do where Sammy has served a great purpose, but you could stand to, again, if you're going to put these new people in front of me on this TV screen and you're going to tell me that these are the future, these are the people, and I understand it's a process, it's a climb. It's not as cut and dry as they debut and they win everything, but some of them have to win.
Yeah,
for me to care, I have, because it's like Lila Valkyria. I know she's not in the mix right now. She's hanging out with the TikTok tag team. What happened to her momentum? Braun, don't stifle him now again. Let him get one over on Sammy. If it doesn't work out, pull the plug. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna hurt nobody. So no. I'm all for some change.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Vote for Pluggo in 2024. We're all about change. I'm old enough to run for president, technically.
Wait, are we?
Yeah, you gotta be 35, bro.
Is that what we're doing? Might as well.
We start the campaign trail.
Might as well, bro. Open season right there. But all right. Not one tag match or multi-person match on this whole card, just 7 singles matches.
That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if they threw one on here, but I don't. Maybe a pre-show one of some type, because it's a 3-hour pre-show. It's 3 hours. I know, and I love the pre-show. I love getting fired up and what, but 3 hours of just
a long time.
That's a long pre-show.
Wild. All right, we have a singles match for the WWE Women's Championship. It's my girl Bayley defending against the winner and the queen of the ring, Nia Jax. Now we've seen Nia Jax forming a friendship of sorts with one Tiffany Stratton as well.
Tiffany really formed the friendship, and Nia's just like,
I'm in on it. Nia feels in on it.
I'm in now.
So they have a little bit of friendship. The caveat being that Tiffany Stratton is Miss Money in the Bank, so she does have a title match at her beck and call, which I think throws a layer onto this match here.
And Nia said on Friday she's going to get her a new case.
Yep. It's probably going to be pink and things like that. She said it's going to fit Tiffany a lot better.
Is Bayley overlooking Nia? I know it sounds crazy, but she's been focusing a lot on Tiffany too. Is she overlooking Nia?
I'm going to say a Pluggo.
All right, you say it. I got to hear this.
I love Bayley. She's my girl.
We love Bayley. She's our number. Yeah.
Nia Jax is winning this belt. I am picking Nia Jax to win this championship at SummerSlam.
And then a cash in?
I don't think the cash-in happens right away, but I think they play off the Nia-Tiffany storyline for a little bit. And then Bayley kind of goes and does something else.
Okay.
I don't know what that would be yet, because I love Bayley. And like she's been the champion since WrestleMania. It's been a pretty good title reign. But it feels like it hasn't been like red hot or anything like that. No. It's just kind of been solid.
It's because they did the Naomi stuff, which was like, okay.
Yeah,
you teased a lot of Bianca Belair and Bayley stuff, and then that never really did anything.
And Jade is kind of what they're going to do that thing
until Jade's
that's the Mania match, I think, or I would think the hope would be that Jade is at a level by then that it can be Jade versus Bianca at Mania next year. That would be my guess. I think Nia is winning, man. I have said it long, and I know you agreed, our buddy Josh Robinson, but like Nia to me, since she's come back, she's been an MVP, man. She's been an MVP. She's been good at everything. Her match quality is a lot better. She's been a safer worker, because that was obviously for good reason a complaint. She can cut a good promo. She's better at that now. Like, she's just been the total package to me since she's come back. She was crucial in the build with Rhea and Becky. In Mania, she was the third wheel there, but was essential to getting that build on fire. She's just been great. She's the queen of the ring. I think I think you crown her here. I think you crown her, like, not just as the queen, but you give her the belt. I think she's earned it. To be honest,
there's a lot of fun that could be had with the frenemies thing with
that's what I'm saying. And
Tiffany and Nia.
If the goal is that Tiffany potentially, even though she is a very good, I'm not gonna say perfect, she's a very good heel. But if the goal is that you either wanted either of these women, Nia Jax or Tiffany Stratton to be a big baby face or try to get them one, that is a storyline that could really get over because I think they could do some neat things. I think Tiffany and Nia too, but I think they're funny. I think they can be funny. Yeah. And I think there's like a layer that I think it could go really well if they let that story, like let that be the story. Like Nia is this dominant monster champion, but Tiffany, who's her friend, who's her best friend, is always just kind of, and it just kind of builds from there. Like I think that could be fun.
Like where she's like accidentally, like it looks like she's cashing in, but she's like, no, I
swear I'm not going to cash on it. I'm not
like we see her not doing it, but Nia's like, what are you doing turning around with the briefcase? She's like, I was just turning around. It's just coincidence. Like every bad sitcom ever where they're like, oh, what are you doing with that beer in your hand? It's because like 30 seconds later, somebody handed it to them and they didn't know what to do with it and it's get busted. Like that'd be fun. I'd be cool with that.
I'd love it.
I'll take Bailey just to be different, but I don't dislike what you said at all. But I just think it's bad for podcasting if we're like, yep, we agree across the board.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you can openly mock me at SummerSlam when
no, it's all right. It's all right.
Go ahead. I can take it. I'm a man.
No, I'm good. You think I would have a problem if Bailey retained? I love Bailey. She's my girl.
I just can't believe you wouldn't take the chance to be like, gotcha. You're a Patriots fan.
What does that mean? Besides the fact that
you're cocky.
First of all, not true.
We're
a very humble folk, us New England sports fans.
All right, it's getting deep. What's the next match?
Yeah. This next match is going to be the main event of the show.
Yeah.
But all the other matches that are left, I care about more than it. So we're going to talk about it right now. That's what I'm calling right now.
Okay. I think I know.
And you know how I feel about one of the individuals in this match. Love him. It's my dude. But I could care less about this Cody Rhodes Solo Sikoa match. I could care less.
So now, you're saying that Cody Rhodes title reign, you're bored of it?
No. I love the AJ. I'm bored of him with the bloodline. He beat Roman.
Okay. I'm just clarifying.
Let's be done with it. All right? Him beating Roman was him beating the bloodline. I don't need Cody
beating the bloodline like the Temu bloodline, as Warren said.
Bro, how many times can I see Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody going against the bloodline? How many times?
Yeah,
get me to Cody versus Randy Orton and get the fuck out of just get out of my way
and
get me there.
I was talking about it with somebody the other day.
Cody versus KO. I don't give a shit.
We've seen some semblance of Cody versus Solo for almost 3 years now because he's been in the bloodline and now he's running it. So it's essentially the same kind of song and dance.
The same story. And it's just now Solo is playing Roman and Solo is not Roman.
And Solo's gonna lose, and that was like Roman's mystique, though. Now I get it; it's apples and oranges comparison. It's Roman Reigns, it's Solo Sikoa, who's still figuring out his place in the business, and Roman was cemented at that. Every time Solo takes an L, it's like
he took an L for like 54 straight.
Yeah,
times.
he took, and then you made him the tribal chief, and now he's gonna take an L, whether or Smozzy finish.
He though? He's definitely gonna, right? We don't think they'll do something stupid.
You think Solo Sikoa is going to hold up the undisputed championship?
No,
that's what I'm saying. So he's got to lose.
But my problem is, like everybody else, when it comes to this match, I care way more about what's going to happen after the match,
if that happens,
than I do. I don't think there's an if. I feel good about it.
We'll know if we run into Roman walking around downtown Cleveland. Like, oh hey,
yeah,
what are you doing here?
But I feel like I can't speak for everybody, every wrestling fan on earth. And I think the match will be fine. The match is going to be what it is, a bloodline match. There's going to be nonsense. I get it. The match will be entertaining. But I feel like the majority of us, if not all of us, are more excited about anticipating the Roman Reigns return after the match or during the whatever than we are this actual match.
How pissed are you going to be when it's Hikuleo?
Maybe Hikuleo comes out first, and then Roman's like, nah. All I know is that we're going to hear, I think we're going to hear Roman's song, and I'm just going to stand up, and I'm just going to put the one up, and I'm just going to go, let's go, babe. We're all in this. We're all going to be soaked.
In the rain.
50,000 of us just miserable, soaked. Stand up, people. After This shit started at 5. It's probably midnight. 6 hours we've been out here in the rain. Stand up. Put your one.
McAfee is wasted.
Roman's. I'm not thrilled with Pat McAfee this week.
What did Pat McAfee?
Dumb shit. I don't want to get into it, but he said some dumb shit about the Olympics.
Oh, did he? I didn't.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't watch.
Just ignorant stuff. Just ignorant.
Yeah.
Great commentator. I love what he brings to WWE. Fine. He is an Indianapolis Colt, so I feel a certain way about him to begin with. But besides that, he's an idiot. So he put the 1. How do you feel about? I saw a lot of feedback on. A lot of people are pissed off that him and his boys are in the game. Not him. He should be in the game. He's wrestled. He should be in the game.
Okay.
Like, why is AJ? Why can I be AJ Hawk?
But why are you pissed about it?
Because they
people.
Well,
why?
people are upset because they feel like there are other wrestlers, maybe in NXT, like actual wrestlers, or.
But this is what this is. It's a money grab.
Oh, 100%.
This isn't something that you have to pay for that. So if you don't want Pat McAfee and AJ Hawk in the game, don't buy it.
Well, but some people you can buy it at the whole as a whole at the beginning of the game. So like you automatic. I just think I don't think it's coming. It is a money grab, yes, but I think it's coming from a somewhat good place. They're just like, hey, instead of adding these, like we don't care that Pat's in the game. Like, cool, yeah, Pat McAfee, but like these other 4 guys. They don't need to be in this game. Why couldn't you just have him with 4 NXT wrestlers?
Oh, it's easy. Where's Pat McAfee's show air every day? ESPN.
Yeah, I get it.
People that watch. Yeah. They're trying to get new fans to buy the game.
Well, look, people are upset.
Well, people are going to be upset. They'd be upset if you put NXT wrestlers in the game, but not their favorite one.
You know, what can you do? What can you
Nobody's ever happy. Okay.
No, just the way of the world.
I don't have any problem with it because I won't buy it.
So Cody Rhodes,
McAfee. Okay.
Cody Rhodes, Solo Sikoa.
Yeah. Okay.
We're under the assumption Cody. Do we?
He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit 3. He's gonna hit 3 crossroads after some shenanigans. And
we expect to see Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
We expect. Do we expect to see
Kevin Owens is
going to
be there? Randy, it's going to get chaotic.
Do you think after the match though?
And then
before the Roman stuff.
Can you imagine?
Let me ask you.
Can you imagine Roman Reigns coming out to help Cody Rhodes?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
If that happens, the last 3 years meant nothing because family over everything.
I don't think he's going to come out during the match. I think it'll be after. But do you think Roman is showing up on? First question before we dive into what you think is going to happen.
If he doesn't, everybody's going to hate this match.
If this match goes on last, bro.
Yeah.
If this match goes on
Roman
before
doesn't show up,
to me, I'm being honest. To me, there are 3 matches that could potentially main event this show. I think Cody and Solo will. That's one. Rhea and Liv, or Drew and Punk. But I think it's most likely Drew and Punk, or Roman and or Cody and Solo. If this match main events, and Roman doesn't show up, and it was raining oh boy. And people are not going to be thrilled. People are not going to be thrilled.
No.
Because I think the majority of us, myself included, we are under the impression we're like, oh, Roman's coming back at SummerSlam, and that is going to be the moment that we're all waiting for. We're going to rip off our shirts and scream and just pandemonium. And if that doesn't happen,
you can't have tribal chiefs, whether they're interim or not, losing world championship matches. You just can't.
I get it.
Roman's gonna be like, I left you to do this. You bum.
Yeah, I was at Money in the Bank, and when we found out earlier in the day that the 6-man was main eventing, everyone and their mother that was there was like, "Why the hell is this non-title 6-man match main eventing when we have 2 Money in the Bank matches and world championship matches happening on this show?" And everyone was convincing themselves that Roman was potentially returning there. So and then when the stuff just ended in Solo 1, everyone was like, what? Fine match, fine. But why the hell was that last?
Easy.
Why?
Because, I don't know. Because it's Cody Rhodes.
I love Cody.
Time for him to drop the belt.
You didn't answer the question though.
Drop the belt.
You didn't answer the question though. Do you think we are seeing Roman Reigns on Saturday?
Yes, because it's SummerSlam.
That is
That's what he returned last time too. When he returned from the last time he was out for a while.
That was still in the dome though, right?
Yeah, but he still returned. Yeah,
but I feel like SummerSlam always has a big return. Like Becky and Brock returned at SummerSlam,
and it's not necessarily but again, after SummerSlam, there's the Survivor Series, but you got to start planting seeds for WrestleMania for real. Like if you want to, SummerSlam's the time. So maybe you get The Rock, maybe you get Roman. I don't know, but I definitely
could we see The Rock?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, why not? He's got beef with Cody still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We haven't seen The Rock either. Yeah. And The Rock said, "Hey, I'm going away for a little bit, but I'll see you soon.
And I want what I want." So
yeah. And there's a lot of people that think next year at Mania could be Cody versus The Rock.
There you go. So look, we're just planting the seeds. Listen, we're going to be there. We'll find out.
Listen, man.
We'll know before you do because we'll be there live.
Yep. So, all right. So we're both picking Cody here.
Yeah.
We're both picking Cody. I'm saying Roman is coming back. That's the spot. What I want to see, though, I want to see all sorts of storylines. I want to see, it probably won't happen until the SmackDown after SummerSlam, which I'm fine with. But I swear to God, if Randy Orton does not RKO Cody within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my shit. He should have done it at WrestleMania right in front of his mother.
Maybe he turns on and joins the bloodline. I don't know.
That's what he should have done. Anyway, let's continue. We have, you know what? We have a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is the Ring General, the King of the Ring, Gunther, challenging the champion, Damian Priest. Now I'm gonna pass it off to you to answer what you think is going on first. But before I do, I want us to talk a little bit about Damian Priest. I think this guy has knocked it out of the damn park. Don't get me wrong. The pinfall thing at Money in the Bank, I get it. All right. That was just a mess up. That happens. Shit happens. All right. But I think that Damian Priest's title run has been very, very good. And I think that he is going to be a major babyface when they really fully pull the trigger and make him a babyface. Because we're already seeing it. That promo that Gunther cut a couple weeks ago, calling him trash. Street trash, and saying that Gunther was better than him because he was raised privileged. That did all you needed to do because Gunther now is getting booed out of the building and Priest is getting cheered. This has been a fantastic build in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I am very interested in this match. You know how I feel about Gunther. I kind of want Damian Priest to retain here. Ooh. I don't think he's gonna. But, I kind of want him to. Because I do think, listen, no questions asked, Gunther should be a world champ. No questions asked, right? In my opinion, Gunther is the best guy they have, period. He's the best guy.
No.
A part of me feels like the feud should be Damian Priest versus Finn for the title. At some point, because we're going to find out later on when we talk here, or shortly after this event, we're going to find out that Liv Morgan and Finn Balor are in cahoots.
I've been saying it for months.
And when we find that out, I feel like I want Damian to still be the champion, and I want it to be Finn Balor versus Damian for the belt, and I want Finn to win the belt.
Yeah, they're going to do the Judgment Day Clubhouse on a pole match.
But I feel like that should be for the belt.
I don't disagree, but
they could always play, well, it doesn't need the belt because it's.
But Gunther walking into the Bash,
that's a thing.
The Clash at Berlin or the Bash at Berlin.
Bash at Berlin as the champion.
Whoo!
Yeah, that's what it is, right? That's what you need.
That's
money.
Especially
if he ends up going against someone like Dragunov, and they have that match over there for the belt, or he goes after
Cody Rhodes after he loses his belt to Solo.
How dare you? Don't even fucking put
that American.
Don't even put that in the ether. But all right, so I just want to put
Gunther versus Logan Paul.
I don't know if you agree with me, but dude, I think
I think Priest has been killing it.
I think he's been so good.
I think there's a clear fracture within the Judgment Day right now with Rhea and Damian becoming more face and the rest of them. So I'm interested to see how it plays out. I'm interested to see if there is any involvement with the Finn Balor's of the world that maybe cost him the title. I mean, not that you need Gunther to have a cheap win, but we shall see. But I think Gunther's going to win.
Yeah, so do I.
I wouldn't be mad if Priest.
Do you think Finn maybe cost Priest this match?
I don't know if he cost.
Or do you think it's just straight one-on-one? And I just
want to turn on him afterwards. I can imagine, like, he consoles him and then just takes him out.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, the Raw or after, maybe he all breaks down or something like that. I don't know. I think Gunther's I think Gunther's going to win as well. Gunther. Yeah, I think Gunther's going to win too. I think. Look at, dude, that guy. He's special. He's a living legend. Literally, we are watching a living legend. I feel he has like 9 finishing moves. Like he can just finish a match with anything. Like he doesn't care.
He can finish a match with a rest hold. He's that good.
And that's the thing that's crazy to me is because like Gunther is a guy where like I would say his finishing move is the power bomb for the most part. I feel like that is the move. However, he wrestles in a way, whatever it takes. I'll beat you with whatever it takes as long as I get the victory.
You can't be called the ring general if you got 4 moves.
You know what I mean? He beats he won with the sleeper hold on Monday.
Yeah.
Just won with a sleeper. Like it's just that guy.
Watch out, Dave. Better watch out, Priest.
He doesn't have bad matches. He is a living legend. I'm picking him as well. I think it is his time, and he will reign with that belt for a while over on Raw. But yeah, I think it is time. This match I think is going to be potentially. I think they can really steal the show. These two. I think this match is going to be really, really, really good. They're going to beat the shit out of each other. Really. Like you saw on Monday, like when Priest was going at Gunther, he was throwing haymakers.
Let's be honest here. Priest needs himself a good match at a big spot because the last couple he's had some mishaps. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for him to have a nice little banger of a match and get Priest people going, oh yeah, this guy's really good.
Yeah, agreed. All right, we have a singles match. We're sticking with the Judgment Day for the Women's World Championship match. Rhea Ripley.
Oh, is that what this match is for? I'm just kidding.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of things that this match is for. It feels like.
I thought it was more for the heart of Dirty Dom.
True. But it is for the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley trying to get back the belt that she never lost. And
Which never happens, by the way.
It usually doesn't.
Does not happen, but I would be okay. I would be okay if it did happen.
Listen. When this whole thing went down and Rhea had to leave, we had talked about it, and I said we agreed. We were like, look, she's going to come back and be a massive babyface, and she's going to win the belt back from Liv right away, and that'll be that. I think Liv should retain here. I think that Rhea is going to get screwed. Potentially by Dom. I feel.
And then she beats the crap out of Dom.
Oh, yeah, something. I mean, definitely, look at.
That's babyface right there.
We all know the story. Since Rhea left, Liv has tried to take everything from Rhea. She took the Women's World Championship. She's been trying to take her man Dom. She's been trying to insert herself into the Judgment Day and kind of ruin that. Rhea has come back, and there's still this going on. You and I have called it, along with many other people, but Finn Balor is the mole with Liv.
Yep.
So we know that's happening. I think there is potential that Dom is in on this shit with him.
Interesting.
I just, him making her cry a week ago. We saw her on Raw. He was throwing the pictures and the stuff and the burning. Very, very emo, like 1980s emo, sad boy stuff. Like just burned old trash can, just throwing photos and clothes and flowers and all shit in there. I think it could be all part of the. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think Liv's winning. I'm picking Liv here. I think I completely have Rhea is winning the belt back from Liv at some point, but I don't think we're done yet. I think Liv is going to find a way to retain. shitty way to retain.
Count out.
Nah, no, not that bad, but they'll be
She
cheating.
just runs off.
Something's going to happen. Rhea's going to get screwed somehow.
Yeah.
Or I could see maybe like Dom tries to help Rhea but fucks up.
Yeah.
And Liv wins. Something weird like that.
Or Dom turns on Rhea.
100% on the table.
Ooh, I mean,
I think that's 100% on the table.
There's so much. There's layers
then they
to
actually go with Dom and Liv.
Because I've said it forever. The money in Dom is not in a babyface run. It's in it being a heel and getting booed, and that's his shtick. And if he's with the ultimate babyface that is Rhea, and he's getting booed and she's getting cheered, that doesn't mesh. Yep. Go over with Liv. You
yep.
Get booed still, and she'll get booed, and everybody loves Mommy, and Mommy's on top again, and Jey Uso's hollering. You got to factor in Jey Uso's not on this card.
Correct.
Jey Uso's got a thing for Mommy. So I could see him getting involved as well. Got to get some yeet out there in SummerSlam. Maybe we get new power couple. I'm intrigued. I think Liv retains by DQ.
By DQ. Oh, all right.
She gets herself DQ'd.
All right. Okay.
And then that's how you do it. Championship advantage.
I can buy into it.
I don't love it.
It's fair.
So with Rhea, if you see me on the streets of Cleveland, my bad.
We might be talking to Rhea.
Maybe. You never know.
So don't tell her what you just said to her face. I would like to live to see SummerSlam.
You'd like to live to see Morgan. Live.
Yes. But I would like to make it to SummerSlam.
But you only live
that,
once.
We might not. We might not.
Like I said, all things going according to plan, we will be there. But you never know.
Yeah.
Rhea might kill us. Me.
It's true. Sure. Yeah. I mean, you know me. I'm just.
You feel like so. Like if you think about if Rhea kills me and you're there and there's a murder that goes down.
Well, first of all, Rhea will be out of SummerSlam. There'll be no way that Rhea would be
right, and then you'll probably have to go in for like questioning. You're a character witness.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You know, you'd probably be super distraught that your best friend was murdered.
Probably. I'd still go to SummerSlam though, because you would want me to.
Yeah, I'd be like, go.
Duh.
Don't miss.
I'd be like, look, I'm doing this for Pluggo. He would want me to go.
Yeah.
He would want me to be here.
Don't miss Punk vs. Drew.
Well, that's what we're talking about right now.
And then I die, and you're like, no! I will avenge you.
Your wife. Man, imagine. First time we meet. Wow.
Well, Lawrence has you pegged for stealing my stuff and leaving me hanging.
Really?
Also, there's a question.
Wait, who said that?
Lawrence said that it's all a ruse to get me to go out to Cleveland so you can steal all my stuff. And there's also
what would I steal?
I don't know. Whatever, my stuff, my car, my stuff, and then it's just a big ruse. Or there's also the rumor that you're possibly AI, you're not even real.
Sure.
So we'll have to see how this goes down.
Nobody knows.
Mrs. Pluggo is probably okay with those because I have a life insurance policy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wow, you're young. You got a life insurance policy? Well, once you have kids, I guess you.
When work offers it to you for
all right,
a nice. It's not. It doesn't break the bank to have it.
Yeah.
So
you never know.
You never know. I got 4 kids.
God.
Could you imagine if I didn't have that? I dropped dead tomorrow. Poor Mrs. Pluggo, and then like the baby mama for the older 2 would have to be like, he didn't leave us. He didn't leave us shit.
Yeah.
He left us a half-eaten bag of Doritos and a soda strip.
Listen, better than nothing.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
That's right.
All right, we have one more match to discuss. As of right now, well, we kind of heard the rules last night from the special guest. Kind of.
All he really said was, "You'll listen to anything I say."
Yeah, that's all he said.
If I decide to let you hit him with a chair, so be it. Like he was just like, "I'm going to be there, and I'm just going to assert my power."
I get what he was trying to say.
Yeah, I get what he was
trying to say.
Did last night or did Raw have a weird audio vibe to you?
Well, not audio. No, I thought Raw was fine, but that opening segment.
It felt like there was like a humming the whole time. Like it was hard to listen to, man.
I didn't notice it.
I was having trouble.
This opening segment last night on Raw, though, I thought it was fine. Didn't really hit for me, to be honest with you. But either way, it is.
I think because you wanted You want to see Punk. You want to see Drew. You now have Seth. I don't want to know what kind of referee you're going to be. I want to find out watching it. So when you're sitting there telling me, like, and I love Seth Rollins. He's one of my favorite performers of all time. But when you sit there and you tell me the kind of ref you're going to be, I'm like, well, that kind of takes it out because I want to know how you're going to call it in the moment. Now, if you don't do the things that you just said on Monday night, are you an asshole or am I the asshole?
Yeah, it's fair.
I don't need to know. I want to see it unfold.
Yeah. So it is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, a match that has been built since basically the Royal Rumble.
Because they've both been hurt.
Punk obviously out for a long time. And Seth Rollins will be the special guest referee in this match. And that what Pluggo said is true. Basically, last night he came out and he was just like, hey, there's only one rule in this match, and it's you listen to everything I say.
And that was kind of a dick
and that was
move.
it. And then he's just basically like, he goes, countouts? Maybe. Basically, it was, hey, countouts, if I feel like it. Oh, disqualification? Maybe.
So just make it a no DQ match.
I think that's what we talk. I think that's what they're doing. Like, I think that's what they were basically going to do. Like, if Drew McIntyre grabs a chair and he looks like he's going to go hit CM Punk with the chair, why would Seth Rollins stop him from hitting CM Punk with a chair? He hates CM Punk.
Well, he hates both of them, is what he said, which was also, he's like, I hate you. You think you. So there's a lot of hatred here, but it was just kind of off. Because I also think on top of it too, I think we're all just super ready for this match.
We're ready for them to just beat the shit out of them.
There's not much more that either one of them could have said on Monday, because you've said it, because that's all they could do for 6 months was just talk.
Yeah.
So we're here. We're ready.
This is the one match that I can't tell who's going to win.
I will say this. I hope on everything that CM Punk makes this one out and is not hurt. Yeah. He's had a bad string of luck. I hope they put Drew over.
Okay.
I love CM Punk. Is
that what you're picking?
I love CM Punk. I'm picking Drew because I think, again, it's one of these things that it's like, you're doing all this stuff with Drew. You're putting him in all these moments. You're screwing him over here. You're screwing him over there. Give him the big win over Punk and establish the guy as, a top guy, which he's been. But again, it's like Punk in a lot of ways has been the asshole.
Punk is the asshole.
Right. Like, so that's what I'm saying. So you just screw Drew one more time.
But Drew started it. Drew accidentally hurt Punk in the Rumble. But then Drew was the one that came out and was like, "Oh, I prayed for this to happen, and it came true."
But Punk's been doing a lot of stuff being uncleared to wrestle.
Oh, for sure. Punk has been a jerk. He screwed Drew over.
Who gets more out of a win, Punk or Drew?
Oh, Drew for sure.
So why not do it?
I'm not against it. I'm not, because I think look at.
Are we putting the strap on CM Punk? Is he getting the title shot next?
No, but I think they're probably trying to run back the Seth Rollins Punk stuff by the time we get to Mania, and I think that this could be a good. Not that it's a starting point already, but this could be if Punk loses, and then Punk for some reason blames Seth, or Seth does something, and Punk blames Seth.
Boom.
Yeah. And then I think that's how you go, okay, now we have from SummerSlam to Mania to get this Punk Seth stuff really hot, really heated. Let's go. And then I think that's how you can do that.
Take Drew off a big win over CM Punk.
And then Drew can probably get himself.
Here's Gunther.
Yeah, exactly. Then you go to Drew and Gunther maybe for a world title.
But if Drew loses, you're going, you guys are just, you re-signed him, and then you've had him lose a title in 5 minutes. You had him lose at his Money in the Bank cash-in. You had him lose at Clash of the Castle just to lose at SummerSlam to CM Punk and be like, oh, there's the payoff is in Drew beating Punk and finally overcoming it.
I think so.
Drew hasn't screwed Punk out of really anything.
Yeah. And I think and then do you think, tell
me what I'm telling lies.
I want CM Punk to go heel soon.
He is a heel.
Okay, well, last night he was
I know, he's
really
always
sticky to the
yeah.
fans, like really. Oh,
No,
the
I
people.
know.
Okay, stop.
But again, that's he's probably
That's
laying it up thick, buttering us up for.
Do you think there's a chance we might see AJ Lee during this match?
I mean, but why?
Because they've been the bracelet, man. They've been showing the bracelet and that week after week after week.
I would be down with her being in the
Larry.
stands.
I want to see Larry. Who am I kidding? But like, you know,
I'd be down with her just sitting off to the side, you know, like they do with like when Rey Mysterio and Dom were fighting, and you had the sister and moms, all that kind of stuff. Cody Rhodes' mom. I'd be all right with AJ being in the crowd. I don't know if she's going to get involved because they've teased, or that rumor's been floating around for months and it hasn't happened yet. But this could be the time.
But it's SummerSlam though.
Yeah.
You never know. So now you said you hope they put Drew over. Do you think they will put Drew over? Is that what you're picking?
That's what I'm picking. I'm going to stick with it. But do I think they're going to do it? I don't know. I wouldn't be. It's not like if they pick CM Punk, I'd be like, oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I like CM Punk, and it makes sense for him to win too. I just think, why do all this stuff to Drew? Why position Drew as this just absolute badass? Like, doesn't, you know, he's stealing bracelets, almost killing people, to just go, you lost to him again. Yeah,
it's fair.
Have fun rebuilding yourself back up.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're nailing it on the head here. I think you are.
That's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
To do to a guy. A lot of stuff that people were pissed about. The shitty
Dude, they made him lose in his home country.
Lose in your home country. Main event. Or
win
you
the
lost
title, lose it in 5
minutes.
Win your Money in the Bank briefcase.
People are still irate about that. Just for you to go, oh, you're going to lose to him at SummerSlam too.
And I think that this match could be because CM Punk, you know.
Because Seth hates Punk more than he hates Drew.
100%.
So there's going to be animosity there.
Seth Rollins can tell me all he wants that he hates Drew too. You really have no reason to hate Drew.
I mean, you don't like the guy, sure,
but of course. But like, you hate him. You hate CM Punk. You hate CM Punk. You hate Drew McIntyre. Why do you hate Drew McIntyre? Besides the fact that he's an asshole, why do you hate Drew McIntyre? Like, he's done nothing to you. Although I guess he said you know, he's blaming Drew as much for costing him that match.
Yeah, he did interject himself
because
into
of the
his
Punk.
match.
Yes, but like that's not enough to. You're going to be mad at Drew McIntyre because he inserted. How the hell did you win your first belt, Seth?
Amnesia, bro.
How'd that go?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? That was years ago. We got over that.
Oh,
no,
right.
exactly. So
I think there's a good way here to you just get to Punk and Seth, maybe even with Punk turning heel on Seth eventually and just kind of snapping and going crazy. Or I wouldn't mind Seth going a little sings a song. I don't know if they want to do that. But I think you're right. I'm leaning with you. I think Drew should get the victory here. The fact that it's Punk's first singles match in 10 years is like, but again, CM Punk can lose that match on Saturday and he comes out on Monday and he's still CM Punk.
They didn't put Seth Rollins in as the special guest referee for this to just be straight down the middle 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and you're gonna go. He lost, but
there was nonsense.
It was nonsense. Seth was doing his shtick where he's turning around or something, and he missed a count. Or there's gonna be something
like that.
You don't interject Is there ever been a special guest referee in the history of professional wrestling where the match just went straight laced down the middle? No shenanigans. Never. Doesn't happen.
You think never? You don't think we could ever? I bet you there was one.
Oh, Stone Cold's going to be your special guest referee for the night with The Rock and Austin. I'm sorry, The Rock and Triple H, and he just called it straight down the middle. It's wild.
Yeah, never happens.
He was doing the 1, 2, 3 rope breaks. He was counting to 10. He hit the 1, 2, 3 in a perfect sequence. Nothing ever happened. What are you talking about?
No.
Come on.
All right, y'all.
We did it.
That is SummerSlam. Now, we will be at SummerSlam, like Pluggo said at the beginning of the show.
You'll see us.
Check out all the socials. We will be posting some stuff. We'll be kind of, any hangs that we have, any stuff that we're doing, we'll be very active on the socials this weekend.
We'll be open and let y'all know where to see us and find us.
So pay attention to us over there at B2Beards on all social media platforms. Also, Pluggo let them know where they can find you individually.
Well, you can find me at Pluggo on all social media platforms as well. Like I said, I'll be posting all this stuff, this, that, and the other. And then, yeah, you already said it. You find Between Two Beards on all social media platforms. Like I said, we'll post our meetup where we're going to be able to let y'all know. We're gonna take over SummerSlam, and we're gonna let y'all know what it's like.
Yeah, 100%. All right, you can follow me at JPJ Loves Gaming on all social media platforms. But this weekend, we're gonna be having a good time in Cleveland. We're gonna be at SummerSlam. We get to meet each other for the first time, which is super exciting. And then we're just gonna hopefully do a lot of cool shit.
We're posting that.
Yeah. So be on the lookout. Hopefully you'll see some fun stuff, some fun interviews, some fun other things this weekend on Love Wrestling and on our own personal B2 Beards.
Yeah. Check out Love Wrestling CA on all socials, because everything that we do and record,
correct.
We're going to send to them. They'll put it out there as well.
Yeah. There'll be a vlog at some point.
You guys are going to get sick of our faces, I'm sure.
I mean, they're probably already sick of me before.
No, you've been on
just
everything
in general. But yeah, no, but I'm very much.
I applied for this one on a whim, going, I'll never get it. Now
I only applied because you said you applied, and I was like, well, if you're gonna go, we might as well.
Scrambling now to figure it all. I'm still trying to get everything packed and still work a full day tomorrow. I think that was a mistake.
I'm getting picked up from to go to the airport in like under 6 hours, and I still have to do some stuff. So, but it'll be good. It's all going to be worth it. So, thanks y'all for.
I'm thinking an early day tomorrow might be the move.
What do you mean?
Like an early leave. Like, guys, I'm on vacation.
Oh yeah,
I'm heading out a couple hours.
Day before vacation. If I'm done my work, like by lunch, I'm like, bro, I am out of here.
Peace. Yeah, exactly.
See you later.
But yeah, so stay tuned to all the socials to keep up to date. Like I said, we hope to see everybody out there. If you're out there and you're in Cleveland, whether you're a fan, a content creator, one of our friends, just come say hi. We're approachable. Take some pictures. We're more than happy.
Yep. Absolutely.
We're not gonna bite your head. I know JPJ likes to yell sometimes, but he's a nice guy. He's a teddy bear.
I'm a teddy bear. But no, we're looking forward to seeing some people, meeting some new people, having a lot of fun this weekend. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week. We'll be back live doing our damn thing next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right here on youtube.com/lovewrestlingca.
Yeah.
Appreciate you all for tuning in. And until next time, say hi to Sue. Y'all know the drill.
Hi, Sue.
Pluggo, next time I see you, we'll be in person, brother.
We're going to high five. We're going to hug. It's going to be
Probably.
great.
Yeah,
Are you going to cry?
My emotions died a long time ago. But
fair enough.
Yeah. But I will definitely hug you. Definitely.
I get to tell the world what JPJ smells like.
That could go either way for me. Hopefully it's a positive. Say hi to Sue. Bye.
Hey there, Pluggo and JPJ. It's Trent's mom, Sue, and I have a bone to pick with you. So, I understand that you guys are being real idiots and spending your entire monthly budget. You've got to be kidding me. This is not the way to be when you're trying to run a business. Your boss, Spencer, is really pissed off at you. I'm pissed off at you. You have some nerve. Get a grip. You have to control yourself. You can't just go out and spend all the money that you're making, you two beards guys. Oh no, this is coming out so stupid. Anyway, behave yourselves, or I'm going to cut you off from watching AEW. You're no longer going to get to know, be able to meet my son. What? Oh, or me. I'm sorry, this is like, I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for being fans. Watch yourselves. Knock it off.